video? Yeah, I'm shocked, guys.
Nah, don't pay attention too much. No, I'm not. Dilapa, I'm not 50 years old. I'm like, Dilapa, not Kapa too much.
Okay, so anyway, this is episode 15? 15, yeah, 1-5, somehow. Of Stones from a Glass House. It's a full house, not church. Yeah,
deep.
And there's only one topic was no now being up Ace Index, not Dexter. Dex. Oh, Dex, okay. Yeah, he doesn't like the tar. Dexter's laboratory.
So like I always get that shit confused with Dex or Index. I always thought in my mind.
That's why Dex.
Try and put this closer to you.
I always thought it's one
person. This other friend of mine, Dex. You should need our index to Dex.
Yeah.
I mean, index is already a nickname. It's a nickname. These are Dexter. I mean, you Dex is so ugly. Oh my. Ugly man.
First thing we start off with body shaming. That's fine.
Hey.
Body shaming don't move me.
First of all, Machita, thank you so much for Balapa and Dangi. That time of your time. I know I'm ugly Labantu. You know the streets are calling. But you know you had to be here. Yeah, so okay. Also thank you to whoever clicked on the link. If you haven't already, subscribe, please. So Machita, the reason I called you here, music, specifically Cape Town music.
Oh shit!
Specifically Cape Town music. First of all, I wanna ask a question that's gonna go straight to the Do you think it's worth it for a person in Cape Town to be involved in music? To look for a career in music? Do you think it's worth it?
Artist was called. Artist was called.
What do you mean? Like,
is it financially worth it? Is it something that you can put your money in and expect the returns as badlayote that you can use to further your life?
No. Okay, we've been in the game for too long, so we clean, good no. There's no parts.
Unless you want to
but is it worth it now?
Like
is it worth it now?
Let's say I take
because we talking about two different eras.
I take 20,000. I invested into a project, right? 20,000 invested into a project. Is that 20,000? Am I gonna get returns, profitable returns?
Nah. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that in the perspective of human nigga. That's what I'm saying now.
Based on my experience, right? If you're gonna do hip hop and you're investing 20K, there is no way you're gonna get it now.
You're gonna call all 20K. That's what I'm saying. You just haven't go. Guys, I know this. 20K if you
boy.
You invest 20K now and you expect them to try next week.
Even next year. That's possibilities. Even next year. And the thing is,
performance.
Yeah.
Gigs.
I'm at gigs. How many hip hop gigs that are paying in Cape Town?
Exposure.
Just the favors. The favors are fucking up the game though.
Okay, so before we get to that point, so it's not profitable.
Hell no.
And especially in hip hop, but I'm also looking at other genres. Let's say you are a house producer, you know, and on the pizza. Same 20K, fagil. Napa, you're looking at the returns there.
Bruh. Not synthesizer like any other genre. Not like guitar. house, piano, whatever. I'm telling you.
Very lost,
Nah, bro. It's not gonna work.
Well, the thing is, like producers, because he DJs can make la money, like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing is, about we produce, for some reason, as Brooklyn producers that can DJ, and that's why he keep on Brooklyn he DJs, strictly DJs.
You can't produce shit.
Yeah, you can't produce.
They booking friends though.
Yeah.
So Ungalelo, Cape Town, Ungalelo.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's leading into my other question. So, Akoma, what is it? What are the obstacles in What are the obstacles? Why can an artist not put in money and expect money to come back?
Artist is not mad by one.
We artists, you work, you're pangela, and then you're pangela, you know, you even know your salary, you're pangela loan, personal loan.
It's me designing.
People not wanting to pay each other.
Okay.
That's why you know people don't believe in the that much.
Except the thing is, we are not going to wait. In Cape Town, Yamanga favors, favor chapa thing,
Yeah.
And it's bullshit.
Yeah, none of people Dexter is so circle you one. So get just tenders, so Pugana Tina, so if we don't care about crowd of Nando, you can't buy so one's a Mali, you get so one's an event, the same lineup is about Texas event, the same lineup is about Ace. It's that way Cape Town. We're not talking posters now, we're not talking posters as a Cape Town.
It's the same people.
The same people. They don't care about the clientele they buy in Latifuna. No matter what him now,
Then when you vote,
vote.
the fuck, except you brand, you vote,
Even organizer, you need to
man, fuck that.
listen to the streets. Okay, what's hot on the street right now?
Shout out to that kid.
Everywhere, like Cape Town. That was because it's entirely hip hop.
Yeah.
But what they do, they rather give teacher house, teacher hip hop, hip hop DJ.
All I do is win, no matter what. I both, I'm just telling you, you don't
hip hop is not respected.
My thing is this, right? As a promoter, you would want to book someone that you know who's going to bring you numbers, right? So it's pointless to get someone. Oh yeah, it's good. See, the moment Umfaka on a post, he's only going to bring his friend.
Yep.
Okay.
Numbers.
They don't bring numbers. Those niggas are just the sports baguzo. Ace is structure.
Name drop me.
So do you think as a DJ is banner, they bring numbers? Nah, no one cares. We don't even know those niggas. Like Buzz, we don't know.
But hold on, Index. So you wanna tell
the venue bring numbers. Rents bring numbers as the venue. We don't care.
We don't care who's playing there.
Hold up. Now, my nigga.
Tell me
you wanna tell me with all the entertainers here in Cape Town, not even one can bring numbers.
Go on and feed the
let's just say, let's be current right now.
The majority of the lineup is not bringing numbers. They
are.
The venue is bringing numbers, bro. That's how it's working now.
So that means there's no industry here, Mabunja. If you say the venue,
that's why we say it's dead.
I'm telling you this.
We're getting something deeper and there's no industry.
No, I'm telling you guys one thing. If ungenza ishow yam errands nice index doesn't matter if you stay kandazi yabo okanye khona undaziyo up do index at rents teachers will be there bro. Abana udwala pha they don't care even about index yabo bayeka they don't care but
DJ
we don't know him.
He's from Joburg,
We don't know.
I don't know that
guy. Disappointed when they heard him. You were deeping
exactly.
But
it's a venue. The venue is more important in Cape Town than the actual entertainment.
Guys,
so okay.
For real though, check it out. Look at the current guys. Look at the guys that are really popping right now, right?
Yeah.
So let's start with Chrome, right?
Sure.
Yeah, we basically
tell me now. Okay, because Index, what is talking about now is that the venues have more of a brand presence than the artists.
Actual artists.
So
it's not a 50-50 situation.
When you're not agreeing with that 100% with Dex.
I'm not saying I don't agree, right? I think there's a balance to it. Like you take, for example, Shy Records, right? When they went to Sugar Lounge, based on my view, right, is people were going there because Shy Records was going there, and also Sugar Lounge is more.
It's popping now.
It's popping.
It's
right
popping now.
So I think for me, I feel like there's a balance right now. The guys are popping, and the venues are also popping. The only thing that hasn't been tested, I suppose, is when someone like an average promoter.
Bathatha bafake ehlathini ezivenda apha manje not ihlathi ke is like no way but bathatha bazizapha site C for example ngakumshana uthela uthi sense event apha ngabhuka amajima expect exactly and expect in return kwindawo yabo kodwa site C
here's the thing here's the thing site C even site C is not too far away from the regular audience.
Obvious.
I kind of get what both of you mean. Because the branding artists, okay, here's the thing. I think about Cape Town that makes it very different from new cities. From the other cities. Like when you look at Durban, you look at Joburg, even Pretoria, when you look at them, you have a black middle class that has imali. And them having imali means they are willing to follow their artists basically almost anywhere. Yeah, but you will hire a stadium or in Elobala or field, like the culture stadium. Like into performance, the crowd will come there. Yeah, but I always do think of this thing of how in Joburg you can have 10 events in a weekend at Joburg. And they will all make money. And they all make money.
The unity there is beautiful.
It's not about unity, it's just about people who have money. People have money, they can afford. Up in Cape Town, racial separation is clear. We are separated racially and separated economically. So
each other.
You will be an artist popping up a Kailich, but you'll find that you're only popping up a Kailich. If a club was to book you and just playing, can you pull a crowd?
No.
You know which guy fits? I think on that topic they say.
When you talk about a brand of an artist, when you still local. If I take you to drop in the middle of a bar, who's perform a bar,
Cape Town,
my guy,
but
you're an entertainer for crying out loud. You need to entertain people.
No, it's easy.
But I think I think the person that
pulling off the ground. That's the problem.
I think the person that pretty much did the whole influence of an industry and standalone influence is Ubiza. I mean, dude, like Ubiza is one of the pioneers of Gqom.
Exactly. Cape Town.
Like that guy came from nothing, dog. Like in terms of his
Sax are nice. Shout out to him.
You know, like that's just one guy. And Ashkuti, if he's on a lineup, a Worcester, trust people are there.
No, pull up.
People are gonna pull up.
And I
feel like that guy's Biza, he's an entertainer all around.
Yeah, and at the same time they're not showing him love. That's another thing that I
So can you tell me, if we have people like that, because like for instance the Cape Town Gqom, Cape Town Gqom, what's the word? Scene, yeah. Cape Town Gqom scene, it's been pushing and going for a while now.
Yeah.
I would think at this point we have certain superstars. We would have certain superstars, but we don't really.
Nah, they are superstars though.
Nigga, they are superstars to you because you're in the industry. You know them.
But to other people as well, man. Like, look at what.
I think it's all about branding yourself.
Yeah, man.
You need to package yourself.
So the niggas don't brand themselves.
That's the problem about these niggas. They cause.
Cause dude, like look at.
Saksa, he was the one that was producing like. They are cloned.
Damn it, dog.
They are cloned.
was in front when he started, dog. Every single like mixtape when it comes to Gom.
But who was producing those mixtapes though? The songs they were So that guy that was producing those songs was Ubiza, and the other guy from Izond called Two Sax, both of them. Yeah. So now Ubiza he already blew up. He knew by Kamala Lipaya. Sax and should have like did the same and get a band of right around him in terms of the team and just push the brand of Usax. But he didn't do it. I don't know how or what happened, but he didn't do it.
And I think
so it's all about packaging yourself in and just.
And I think
that's the problem that we lack here.
What Obiza is the biggest obstacle I think is team and finance though, because the guy if you look at also
the money, bro.
Team come. Team fit. In fact, do you see who Ubiza how many gigs that nigga gets?
Dude.
Come on, fit. We can't say it's the money. It's the
team.
Nakum. It's the team. Remember when I told you about that situation? It's always the team for these niggas. It's not about the money because you can see if it line up. It's like this. At that time, you blow up la mixtape. And there's one for is it volume 5? Yeah.
Do you guys think Ubiza is making enough money from music to he has no other hustle?
The thing is with me personally, I don't know. I don't know whether the guy gets like money through
yeah, you gotta do something.
You know, I don't know what's his booking rates at the moment, but Tabi's thinking about between 2K, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I would say now go 3 or 4.
4, bro.
Yeah, I think 4, now 4 or 5.
So that means your guy is making money.
That's what I'm saying.
If you take the money, flip it. Then 4K a gig. Then Utumchita is getting a lot of bookings, right? So going about Sayo Corner, sometimes it's okay, I know the 2K. Yeah, but I charge it because but you're making enough money.
That's where
15K.
That's where the team, the whole thing I was saying about the team, management for Mamela asked Kwelikago when they say 50% upfront. If you don't do that shit, fuck you.
Out, yeah.
So for 50% book rent, then you need to make it needs paperwork. I think there's no paperwork anyway. That's another thing.
I think another thing you guys are failing to understand is how much power do you think artists have? How much negotiating power do you think they have? Because as you said, Namba, these people they book their friends. So if me as an artist did a dizzy because of all but do you think it's a
if you're a big brand, my nigga,
how much negotiating power do you think I have?
At the same time.
I would say depend on my end. Because ekugqibeleni uzojonga yakhe brand yabo neyabo is it balance the way yabo okay so gain okay probably the numbers yabo probably more fans okay cool let me do it for free or low mali. But if you ask about you're already there, my nigga, and
you don't have to
and they are here and they are telling you about my man that's fuck
you, my nigga.
There's no win. So they even do it time, but at the same time, in most cases, that's what
who's benefiting.
Yeah, but and that's why we can feel to. I would say in the CIP Cape Town, it's kind of like failing because like promoters are fucking up the game.
But who are the promoters though?
Who are these promoters?
Because I feel like right now, with the scene in Zayamaj, the biggest promoters in Cape Town are clubs.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, maybe it's because I'm disconnected, but I don't think there's any big name in promotion at the Cape Town right now. They used to be.
It's just club promoters now.
Clubs, they have someone, and you know,
yeah.
Someone
But
club doesn't really know. Yeah, copy
when we talk about promoters, I'm talking about like abantu who promote events, like also like let's say about I tough in Vusintende, okanye ayaphe sites stadium Vusintende.
Yeah, I think in the electronic markets you find like real promoters.
Yeah. They're begging. They are begging.
When you say electronic market, how true? Expound. Like, what do you mean electronic market?
Techno.
Techno.
I mean, I'll speak up. I'll speak about Dama Outie that's really close to me. That I interact on a daily basis or a weekly basis. Usipe Tebeka, for example. I mean, those are the guys. Younger. Audio.
Yeah. They are
That scene,
baggy.
there's like promoters.
And so
white music.
do you see?
everything.
But do you see in that scene
It's a white market.
who they are selling to?
It's a white market.
It's all about the money of your market because I think a major issue. I think a major issue that hits is that apha Cape Flats we tend to forget how poor we actually are.
True.
Yeah, well, you believe you see the bottles being bought in the club, right?
Sure.
You see all that and you think this crowd has money. So if I sell this crowd a show where the ticket is 100 rand,
They will come.
they will come.
Kanti, yo.
You thought, don't thought.
So
nigga.
what?
But then when you compare to Amangamla, like the white people, like on a random Saturday, over try entrance to the club at 150. Like, what?
Bro, I go celebrate. You don't understand.
And the niggas are cashing out. Right, Cooper.
When if I go up Space Jam, we'll be like, who the fuck is Space Jam, dude?
Do you remember Club 69? 69, eh?
Yeah.
Club 69, yeah. Like
89, sorry.
89, I mean, Club 89 in town, yabo. Once was as the event, Pana Satin, yabo. So this other time, the put up, yabo, you don't get up. Sending a kumdu myang, you know, a man. And so it's Chinchilli Market, to the manga, I'm like, we that reprevent the Muslim now. To the manga, I'm like, what?
So here's the thing. It's going back to what we talked about the different markets, Devon as a joker. The audience here pay a house is an example. Audience here pay a house in a man.
It's the working class in Myanmar.
Working class in like these are people with money.
Yeah.
People with money. Like even
Class.
when you travel around those places, it's not a I don't think I'm to see a black person in a Ferrari. A black person
In the hood.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know,
well, whereas for us, it's like Londo, it's like, yo, it's a miracle.
Nigga,
Right,
pay
yeah,
it back.
Jesus walks.
Jesus walks.
Yeah, well, niggas will go there and spend 50k in the club like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a nigga can spend 50k in the club and Londo can easily pay. I think upon a chiro I 10, I 10, I 10 for like nothing. So I think, Nane, a lot of these like these promoters, they look at those people as examples of success. Look at those promoters and I said, Joe, like, yo, these guys are doing it like this. Now let me do it like this. But hey, niggas are broke, man. Like you are not gonna sell us Major League Gardens, my guy.
Oh yeah, those niggas are bang.
You're not gonna sell us they are poor. If you tell me now on a random Saturday, Dexter is hosting this event at Kirstenbosch Gardens.
Are you man then? Just
Are you man there?
Yeah. First thing that we
Kirstenbosch Gardens, a ticket is 400 rand. Like,
It's been missing hard. It's been missing hard.
this
Yeah,
nigga
true.
is sick.
But establishments can easily do that.
Yeah, to a point. To a point. Who is, for example, yabo Geminala, what is Gembanala VIP abone?
Yeah.
They have like that thing of them. E-ticket is basically 14. Yeah, but that's an important thing to do. If a ticket was just a ticket,
That's what we say,
like it wasn't a bottle.
That's not
You
what
have to
we
get
say.
there and buy a bottle upstairs.
Like everybody was
Yeah, well, if you took those same prices, and then he makes the prices very variable, to a
Lastly,
950 for what?
4 tags or
For no, like for Itila is like 6 tags.
yeah.
950 for 6 tags, and then your dumbass is there, and you're like, that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, well, swipe, bodily one. You don't put the pop la champagne, la GH Moom, that bullshit. Yeah, but we piss by GH Moom, about 10 years on Gena Pie, 5 tags, hello mal, 810.
What?
I never spend 800.
No way, I tell you.
Let's take it 4 years back. I mean, we all used to go to
Tom.
bottles
Botsoi.
What's the other one? Stay Fresh and all. Dude, and we were coughing these monies, though. Like, we were coughing them.
I think that at the time we had no choice.
No. It's not about no choice. It's about those places. Where did they build their brands first?
Uptown.
Where did they build their brands?
And then another thing.
Uptown.
Yeah, I get where you're going.
It's like when if Kendrick Lamar comes to perform here, you're not gonna be shocked that Kendrick Lamar got the fucking has got a stadium packed. And if Drake comes to perform in Cape Town Stadium, who go to cool? That's not a shock. The brand is that powerful.
Wait, you guys have been in Cape Town the longest time, right? Which promoter brands came literally from Ekasi to town? Because that means you sort of kind of made it, right?
Yeah. If you can shift
If you can shift your
from
brand
Ekasi to
from
Uptown. We're packed still. Okay. Shout out to Kenlo. Okay.
That's the first person that I can think of.
To answer you,
Ne Ratanang.
Kenlo kwazile ukwenza events everywhere up in Cape Town. Damnika lawo. Ekasi, he had the Ekasi pack, Ekasi like walanga. Like akayikwenziwe stadium gcwale mess.
And can you do it now?
Obviously now the game change is changing.
Yeah, the game changed.
Guys,
that's why I'm saying we have
you guys,
too many options now. So we have too many options. Back then we didn't.
That's
why we
Marimba.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, that nigga will fill up that shit like easy.
We have instead of we don't have money for low event E1 on the weekend. We have money for low event E1. But if there are like 5 events on that weekend, what's gonna happen?
That's tricky.
But Ricky, like Cape Townians, dog, they are broke. Because the Cape Townians, for instance, there's certain weeks where you know, but you can't host an event in this week.
Yes, was it, right?
Everyone's broke in this weekend. This week, like if you look at it, for instance, if it's like a week before payday, for example, right? A week before payday, you know it's gonna be a little bit difficult, depending on what is the brand of the acts you are bringing. If it's a powerful group like Olandoza, but this album, I'm out to perform on Friday. What's the Scorpion King? Scorpion King niggas, man.
Maporisa no cabs.
No cabs. They have a brand. Strong brand. So when I get ezama imali, abamazobona noyiboleka imali like toro.
But in fact, mamela klantu buyibuza ne. And I said, but it's not a choice. I said, no, it's not about choice. I still say it was because at that time we didn't have Ace, we didn't have friends, we didn't have nothing in the hood. It's no So the only place that we want to is popping. It's a down. So Nazi pressure, wave. It's a EP down.
Down.
No choice because we went there. Oh, terms of Vula isn't that what happened?
Down the station.
KO.
That's
what I was saying.
You say town is dead. Town is dead to black people.
Yeah, to us.
But the racial and economic barriers are clear. They are clear.
True.
If you sell to a certain people, that's where the money's at. If you sell like you guys were saying with the electro and the techno and shit. You know, if you became a techno DJ, electro DJ.
You're back. Promoters why promoters
they don't care.
Price is this, they will give you your price.
As long as there's ask about you can
so too high, but get also instead of like criticism all the time, I just want to put it in. We can see it's improving. You can see things are building. The more and with the fact that we are panging. A lot of people are driving cars. People are teeny. So the black people of Cape Town are actually becoming richer.
Must certain effect about material becoming better. More
Let me tell you something. Bed beds will go wherever there's money.
Exactly.
The first thing they must be called must be money.
But
bag.
in other sense, if basically bad bitches, that's relax and but you know, the fact that we know about the baddest mom in the world, Fred is smiling, it was the Indian so okay, I get him to full motor as one of the bitches. Good morning, I'm going to post. We know so Drive Ferrari, parking. The only thing is I'm going to do is I ever full to take my ace because my ace in a parade. Fully parking. Sign us to at least take up and pay wallet and other. Inside I bought before. You know what I said, but Dexter, they know the man knows this thing.
You gotta bring stuff in, like that shit around starving niggas.
Hey man, niggas.
That's where you get robbed, nigga. That's where you get robbed.
Hey,
The walking target, don't do that. If me a little like you clean them out, that's where you're gonna get robbed. You know how broken niggas are, fans. Guys clearly driven, that's it. Like look at you, be like, hey, I say, mate, I'm your photo, pack a motor, you have Saiboni, it's all that. Puma Wagopa.
So I was just saying, and we can see it's improving.
Right, it is.
Yeah, but and did you see through all this? Telling the house. And then people want to eat that
when you connect deep, which is a good thing for it. It was necessary, but I need to address this shit. Mamela, to all the guys that are house DJs and they are playing hip hop, please guys, don't fuck us up. Because Mamela, teen, that's for money a fucking hour to enjoy fucking like hip hop. Please. Don't play as all you do is win. Don't play as
do your research.
Do your homework. Or look at our blogs.
Why don't they do their homework? Hip hop is a poverty genre.
They don't know shit. They don't know new songs.
You did your research. You know what's popping in my piano.
Exactly.
Now we was when and then 2003. I was credit card.
Do you think when money is on the table, the DJ, and then goes about nobody hip hop, you don't want to say no. Money's on the table.
Look, my man,
that's another promoters.
Yeah, instead of what about corner, but
hip hop, I can run our text.
Who's the hip hop
Who's the hip hop DJ?
Because there's no hip hop. Two songs. Two songs. Okay.
We are going to tell them all the list from probably 1 level or 12 up until like 9. Up until 9 or 8. For a new hour.
Hour to mommy 15 minutes hip hop.
You can see it.
I didn't play like that.
Hip hop is we didn't even know the times, nigga. That's how fucked up it is.
Who do you blame?
Promoters.
Because no.
Nah, it's not promoter.
End of the day, the promoter wants to make money. End of the promoter wants to make money.
No,
you guys said it here now. What makes money? House.
Yeah, but don't feed us that shit the whole day, man.
What do you mean don't feed us?
What do you mean by saying
the hoes like it?
But
okay. So why? So hip hop. We're not doing hip hop. If you ask by
like now, okay, Dada, I know Dada. Hip hop, pro kid,
Let's talk about 2015 when hip hop was blowing up. Let's talk about that. Because we won. All you do is win. Dude, for the VIP, for come out your ass, all you do is win. Why you acting like you don't know this shit?
I know, but
it's like like, yo, I didn't like that nigga because all you do is win.
But who's the hip hop DJ in Cape Town?
Oxford.
Let me just not say Cape Town, right? Like us, because I think entertainment is like us.
Fabo for one.
Fabo.
Shout out to him.
You see
I don't know why they don't book him.
Before you mention
Says DJ says. Society, I think.
I don't know.
Who
Freaks. Except man, when we look at it, ne?
won't mention 3 names.
No, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking that when Because
Because
do you know why it's bad? It's because by say hip hop DJs they not wanna like make no bookings. That's why from being a hip hop DJ to becoming a house DJ.
okay.
Money. People are chasing the money.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is why don't you create a platform?
That guy that was on the
Create a platform. Who's money?
the lockdown house was popping, man.
They are DJs and whatever the case might be. DJ loud. Oh, snap. Oh, we take up a
No, lighting
I'll tell you creative man.
No, it's a young boy, man. It's like
yeah, it's a young boy,
man.
The guy in channel.
Hey man.
versatile.
house in hip hop.
But shout out to Sive for actually putting Cape Town niggas on because he played the set like it was just like this.
So okay. Let me ask you.
You did a great job.
Let me ask you all this. You remember what I said in the beginning? At the first beginning, where I said, if you were a Bongi owns a loan, had 20K invested. Now, when I said into a project,
For Visa, yes.
a project is not necessarily
For Lura, yes.
an album. A project is not necessarily an album. A project is also it's also an event. Project is also an event. Now let me ask you this: the hip hop name.
If you're gonna be involved, though.
Here's this: the hip hop. If you are Bongi again, you're on loan.
For hip hop.
Basically.
How one that get blacklist.
Listen, all these DJs, this business.
Oh, interesting.
Lord, what's the event? For all these DJs, how much are you getting your money back?
Yeah, but even you performance,
these niggas need to be slayed. These niggas need to be slayed.
It's a 10K.
Ubiza zona. When's it? 30K loan.
but okay.
When's the event?
Okay.
You all
I get bank go for higher pitches.
Okay, go that guys. That's what you're soon, eh? That's what you're soon. If you can get that boy Bravo, ne? But then you like
Ujan, Holy Alpha.
Holy Alpha. Get just put Lura on. Get something like then you fucking about DJ Bako, yabo. When's the event? It's accommodated a cool 2K.
I noticed you didn't call yourself.
No.
He's an OG.
OG, I'm talking about the 2Ks.
So I'm putting bookings because he's an OG.
No, I'm telling him, that's what this style is. Like my face will be.
Yeah. You be the closing
You
act.
know what's the crazy thing is that these guys that we were mentioning, like the hip hop guys, like hip hop it now. Surprisingly enough, they're not getting booked in these big establishments.
Let me talk to you.
You guys,
you guys are like 100 and something views. 100K.
So where are these people? Like,
I'm not happy. Let me tell you what happened, my nigga.
But okay,
Let me tell you what happened. I think it was last year. When did I drop my bucket hats? 2018 or 19, eh? 19.
Yeah, that's a good
So, into it's a Mali in field, ne? Okay, fine. He likes how you call. Yeah, bro. No, you bam again. He likes how you call Mali. Right? Okay, cool. Mocha Jam. So, we get perform Mocha. Oh, Mesa. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out
he
to
was
him.
there. Yeah, he was booked. Yeah, and Cheetah, he had the band. In fact, that shit was beautiful.
I remember.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Mm.
But people don't know who Mez. Apparently, I will be empire. So now, Genaban Uti.
Oh, yeah.
D, Betu, remix Katatak. At that time, remix Katatak wasn't that big. Yeah. And I said, Mamelo scope climbing into Chus, who takes Mamela. Lucy Silona, detail promoters by Thatani Imadi, Kuyam Ilawi, Ilkamfi, ithathe nilabe nibhukishe ye-MCs yeah because anokwazi kaloku
bakusithi yakhe then angaperform
engaphefumi. Do you know what I'm saying? So ngoku bona baxhuma ngoku ingqondo yavuka uba awu kanene funa sibhuke umanyoko. Manje umanyoko khoxa uRicky phayana umanyoko
khona
yasoloke khona yaperform.
Now wapha ingqini futhi.
Do you know what I'm saying? Kodwa Nana feels she's doing amazing stuff.
Exactly.
Every day on
she
won an award and stuff like that.
Every day on TV, he sounds like a color.
Yeah, all the culture.
Every day.
But
bookings,
that has big promoters that they're not pushing her.
Yeah.
So you feel lighting we are born now.
Here's the thing: you guys want the promoters to take the risk. The promoters,
20K, but you
the promoter must be the one job.
That's cheap.
I know that's a job, but everyone is here to make money. Everyone is here to make money. I'm not gonna take my money and put it into something and the answer is not gonna go anywhere. Because here's the thing. Okay, because right now we're speaking specifically about hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop, especially local hip hop, all of us know this. It has a lot of trouble actually connecting with the South Africans. It has a lot of trouble actually connecting with South Africans. Like Abandu who listen to hip hop, Ngabanda ba hip hop already, like hip hop. Yeah, so we are 18, and they listen to it by 18. But generally, on the wider audience, it has a lot of trouble connecting with South Africans. The house game, like, it connects just like that with South Africans.
Yeah.
It's a simple thing. Like a house DJ doesn't even have to do a lot.
Everybody's dancing.
Whereas hip hop, it has a lot of trouble in South Africa in pulling an audience. The most successful hip hop artists of South Africa will never be as successful as the most successful house artists.
True.
Right? True. When you look at Abandu, what Otira, what Oskido have built on a house, when you look at what they have built with house, and then you look at Abandu Pizabogi hip hop, you like, right? Yeah. So you guys, when I'm saying you want the promoters to take the risk, you want the promoters must be the one who's willing to cook Maliam, dance event, they battle all these DJs and these rappers and stuff, battle out of my own money. Team lows in the red. And then again, next month I must do another event.
That's why I can't
Pin and Bay in the red.
That's why I can't own up at least 13 million. Because no, I think Dikwala our Buka it's about 10K plus.
Probably
10K.
up now. It's probably
higher than that.
It's probably up now. Whoa.
You understand?
Begging.
No, now tell me, 10K plus. What event up at Cape Town can you make? You can book quite a 10K plus and you will get your money back.
And the thing is,
there was an event in town last week.
Yeah.
There was an
event in town last week. Index, check it. There was an event in town. Go Kinkisu. Dikwala was. I think predominantly was like local rappers.
Okay.
There's Dikwala. I think that's Holy Alpha as well.
Events
in town, and that's where these
hip hop events.
Like
what?
I guess this club probably paid 10K.
I have a problem. I have a problem. Tell money 10.
But can Ace rents? What's the other?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this about Cape Town clubs. Anyone who's been clubbing in Cape Town knows. Okay, who's been clubbing in Cape Town for a long time knows how Cape Town clubs move. We know how they make money. So I'm never trying to.
That's why I said to Dexter.
I'm never trying to talk about the economic situation in Cape Town. Hey man. So I'm never trying to compare what's happening in Paya because at town there are clubs which I personally believe Fabakdala Zavana.
Yes, survivor,
But they are here.
and you render set down money.
It's like
Quite red people the protection.
when you go to malls, it's like when you go to malls and you see those Persian rug stores. You see those Persian rug stores. Have you ever seen anyone in there buying a rug? You see them kind of walk. Now they call it a kind of walk. Persian rugs, slippers, stairs, conies, doing. Have you ever seen anyone in there buying?
No, maybe by shop online, ninja.
Probably, you just never know.
The most electronic thing in that shop is the tail. It's the tail, the most electronic thing in that shop.
Like I said, I'll take a
But that's what I'm saying. So yeah, what's happening in Python a lot because things that happen there don't really make a lot of economic sense.
Hey,
They're not gonna make a lot of sense. So I'm bringing it back here, where we are living, where we're seeing okay, in houses are popping bit by bit, but in houses the popper because abantu are getting more money, and also because the house specifically like Mapiano are becoming more mainstream. Like Iqom, there was for years underground. For years. Drug music in Germany.
And I
think like to TNS, that boy, even though so this woman roses are that boy changed everything about it. Figure out Prince KP with this song. Who's the biggest song? We got Prince KP with more, but no more. You don't. That string opens away to Bongi match that Cape Town are using it. Before TNS, no one used that thing. And annoying because every home teacher wanted to have that. So there's that thing. TNS came with that. Even Prince KP says a win. The mass Prince KP.
That's how it goes.
Milo.
That's how it goes. You create something, someone comes and does it better than you, copying you.
cut and paste.
That's how it goes. But
yes,
so but like I think like that's where the way labels Prince KP. Obviously Prince KP with muscle content boy. So that's in the industry. No, it's a party. I even know this guy.
But for him, where has it to pay good Prince KP? How the fuck would you do that to a person that where hasn't to pay
it's the game.
Hey, it's fucked up, bro.
It's the game. Trust me. Here's the thing, my guy.
People change.
Whatever you're doing, I'll be life in. If you want to be successful at it, there's gonna be abantu who are gonna get fucked up because of your path to success. Abazo post this is doing my way, like you're getting in their way.
But damn,
it's how it goes. People flop, man. While you are rising, others are flopping.
Yeah, man. Profit and did it. So
that's capitalism. That's how it works. Yeah, and guess sometimes you use a bomb, like where you basically sabotage you into like fuck them.
You wanna be a head guy.
Trust me, there is no one who's successful who hasn't fucked someone over. That's how it goes.
That's why you got getting guys tiny money like live, like this is open with tiny money. Yo, my year time. I was in my head anytime.
Like second, I'll ask a question, guys. But local must know what to let's talk about like Cape Town, which is we did. But you know, I just want to ask one question in terms of the hip hop scene. Individually, let's exclude again because we don't give a fuck about that. So, who do you think got next for Cape Town?
Hip hop wise.
Next. Who got next? Let's talk about that.
Okay, let me not spoil. I also just want to say, but what the fuck is next?
Next is the next big thing.
Cause no. Here's the thing about horrible thing about Cape Town.
Yeah.
You pop and go nowhere. You pop. Talk about it.
To ask a question about loan, because people go to Josie, then what happens?
They come back here. That's the black night. It's how it goes. So when you say pop, that's why I want you to also clarify when you say pop. Because let's be honest. Dikwal, it's the biggest the Cape Town artist has done it in a long time.
And we need to clap for that.
Very long time.
She did well.
No, congrats to her, man. Kudos. Child of man.
No, we didn't get it.
Shout out money is beautiful, but you need to understand the fact that that's the furthest the Cape Town artist has made it in a long time.
Yeah, and people are hating too. The OGs are hating. I'm like,
and I'm talking about.
There was the one OG. I'm like, my guy, no.
No.
And he was the biggest at that time. I'm like, my guy, no, man. You
Niggas will easily give credit to Costa teach. Then when it comes to Ticola, you told you. You take on those names. Yeah. I mean, Costa teach don't Ticola.
You don't understand. Who did Kuala? Costa teach, he made it over there in Joburg, where people every month someone new making it. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Every month, Upper jungle. Upper's a jungle. It's niggas are starving.
But
and then when you have Dana who basically came
I don't know where.
Like not out of nowhere. She's been around for a while. She's been spinning for a while.
But that co-sign from Rick.
But she came out. What is Zoom?
Yeah, that
could have Zongas OGs. Some of those Jesus is
I'm rapping I get a rapper.
When was that?
It was
a couple of years ago.
2017.
2017. Because like mixtape ka far boy that time.
Hey guys, one thing that I've discovered, you know, this guy Fabo was very instrumental with a lot of
okay.
Thank you.
Oh, since
we need to see
a couple of weeks ago with
that kid is people watch what he's gonna do with Alpha now. Watch what he's gonna do with Alpha.
It's the game, niggas. Y'all niggas understand the game. I call him
since.
That's why I call him DJ Dramawala. Because he knows everyone artist.
This is why.
Shout out to him.
For instance, you look at. Well, I was having a discussion in Yautiam about the greatness of the artist. Talking about which artist was like. Do you regard in hip hop specifically? Talking about who's bigger, whatever. And then, for me, I was bringing up always about DMX. Because you have all these other artists that became big or like became huge, or Eminem, or 50 Cent, or Drake, or Lil Wayne, or Jay-Z, or Nas. Then I like, the thing about DMX is, most of these guys, they had Umtu Apa to guide them. Either une promoter like Diddy, who knows what the fuck to do. Diddy knows how to sell.
Standard.
Diddy knows how to sell. Diddy
standard.
Diddy the chocolate and you will eat it. Yeah, it's delicious.
True.
Diddy.
He knows how to sell. So if you are an artist got Diddy, like any artist who worked with Diddy, I honestly believe it was Yege. But at the same time, Diddy will take advantage of a band. But he's a very good promoter. You have Dre, who is huge. Any artist they associate with Dre, you know what's gonna happen to that person.
It's gone.
Any person who works with Jimmy Iovine, who works with Baby, Lil Wayne, Birdman. Everyone works with Birdman, you know what's gonna happen. But then you have DMX. DMX, who did he have?
You have Rough Riders.
What the fuck? Who is in Rough Riders? Who?
That's what I'm saying. You can't say Malawi had Rough Riders. Rough Riders. Like what? I don't feel my man and Puff and stuff like that. And even the team nothing good Rough Riders because it could be in fit but you get Bongi.
No, fit. But you get Bongi, but tell them DMX.
DMX.
I'm agreeing with you. But DMX is
so you guys. What I'm bringing around to the fact that as an artist, for a lot of artists, they need Lamdu.
Yeah.
Who's here? Who's gonna be like, Jonga, do this, do that, Nzapa. They need that person, and you hope that person has your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
And they're not trying to rob you. If that person's trying to rob you, you fucked. Tensa. They're about tensa and take the deal. So, when you bring up Lamachita and Gogo, who you said groomed Batini. That's the game. They were there to help. And what happens Apa is that South Africa, because Bamba broke. Because Bamba broke and people are not as, I'll use the word charismatic. Yeah, but also they don't know how to sell. Like I can use the light Apa ne. They promote, they push, they groom. Even swim like they push. But that kid is gonna get bigger than me.
Yeah.
And if I lack the charisma,
sure,
and the energy to follow up. Who's on the sheer up and other niggas gonna pick him up.
Yeah, that's part of the game, bro.
And then I'ma just
Yeah, that's part of the game.
wave by, right?
20,000.
Cause deep
Paperweights can't
people used to make fun of the fact that UTD was in every one of his videos. People used to make fun of that. People made fun of
that nigga was promoting the shit out of himself.
People made fun of UTD being in the videos. Every video got amazed.
All up in the videos.
People made fun of Hoopo Birdman doing that thing with videos. People made fun. How rich are those niggas now? Doesn't matter how far their artists went, they are there now.
They are next to them. They're fucking them up too if they feel like it.
Because you gotta eat.
But except I just
when you nigga, obviously that's missing like names.
Hey, mention.
fuck that shit. Why niggas ain't mentioning names?
Don't mention shit, man. Talk.
There's this other thing, I mean, my nature. The theory reply, so so yeah, we are grinding. We are proper. Wait. So long now proper. Yeah, so when I approached the nigga because I saw his skills, I'm okay. This nigga sexually.
Yeah, don't touch that topic. I don't like it.
I
don't like it.
I don't like it. We pass. But that nigga had said, dog, now when you spending 200K upfront, yeah, bro.
You think that same nigga that I know?
Yeah, the same nigga. Because
Yeah, when I was a bully beat.
I don't want to mention names, man.
Shout out to my league. What's up? What's good? I can't mention you like that because this nigga will try to put you on blast. I used to take a lot of chuma.
What I'm saying is that, hey, iPhone lesson, yeah, because that thing of you're trying to do his business.
Hey,
if there's no paperwork,
there's no paper. I can't do kind alone. Yeah, but the situation. Yo, yeah, the way kind of situation.
I know about the paperwork.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not there, but
I've
also tried.
If a bigger shark comes,
and big sharks come and
they're gonna flip that shit.
I also tried.
Because let me tell you.
also happened to Exos as well.
Let me tell you something about paperwork.
Yeah, why don't you ask about that? What happened? What happened?
You know what? We'll get to that. Okay, let's get to the exposer because I
feel like I wanted to ask about what really happened to
I want to say
Exos.
something about the paperwork. People always say paperwork. What's important about paperwork is having the money to fuel your paperwork.
So that when shit hits the fan.
When shit hits the fan, you need to have the money to take your paperwork and put it into the right places to fight for your shit.
Sure.
If you don't have the money to do that,
Man, you fuck.
and get into, trust me, someone richer than you can break a contract and bankrupt you when you're
Imagine Usoni, Ulon Usoni, Usoni Tata,
Guys, what happened to Exos? What happened?
shit.
A lot of shit.
What happened? So, going back to the question about who's next to pop, what does it mean to pop? Was Exosa popping?
Yeah, man, we were
they popping? Pop what?
What year? They were in Red Bull Studios.
Because a lot of people were in Red Bull Studios.
Exactly, we've been all around.
We'll speak about
a lot of shit.
We'll speak about Exosa.
The rise and falls.
I need to say we wanna mention who do we think. Me personally, I feel like there's a guy, he's been in the game for a minute now. Simulation is really messing things up, right? And I think Aizo, I mean, it's that joint alone, it's heavy. And then you've got Holy Alpha.
It's hard. The energy.
The energy.
40 dog, you got.
And obviously, John.
24 hours win 10K views. I'm like, hey, the light is.
Yeah, bro, do you see that shit?
They technically, it's like, I'm like, yo,
I hope we can turn that into money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the views alone, the
stress
alone.
and the love that he's getting, Payana, Yabona, feels like actors, like, so on the field, something hip hop artists ezininzi apha eSouth Africa iphelele
asinayo la gimmick thina yabo la estates DMX umazi most but that nigga is a straight nigga yabo the rough rider there yabo the bikes and all that shit yabo and there's something crazy going on there yabo Tupac basically in that yabo ela way thina asinayo la we are never now
Man,
salty that salty salty
I will say this about
the reason go for him is even above Bravo because
hip hop artists. Every time I ran into a hip hop artist, they clubbing out in Nyable.
Go ahead, you got the house DJ.
On the views, and I was speaking to you, I was telling you about
that's a good point. Yes, that's a good point.
Where are these
that's the
where
problem.
are the views coming from?
That's why I said I hope you can turn that into money.
Yeah,
that was a good question.
You know, the views, because
Cape
Town, then
exactly.
I doubt the majority is Cape.
That's
Nah,
why
it's Joburg, bruh.
that's why you get
Yeah.
you're supposed to
Joburg.
know.
Actually, major Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
Major.
But ngoku naye kaloku ufumana a little bit of boost from his artists that's featuring like Uyanga, Ukani, and the other. Who's that boot legend?
YouTube will show you.
Yeah, but it's
But
nice.
is it
if we can
boot
get
legend?
that view,
Now, but
I don't know that nigga.
it's
My man,
about-
I'm like, whoa.
Who's this
There's
nigga?
something there.
It's nice,
There's
it's nice.
something there.
If you're some sort of Islander,
When he did it,
I'm a sort of like my shit.
Yeah, combo, Islander, combo, some shit.
Yeah, but so now what he has to do, get in touch with promoters and clubs,
yeah, that's it. That's
try
it.
and try to get bookings.
Yeah.
But these are the things, man.
And then also one thing that they also need to do is if you know you're based Ghana, it's very important to do like PR runs, and I feel like a lot of artists in Ghana when it comes to like PR runs, even if because PR runs sometimes you don't really have to pay for them, you know, you just have to show up. Yeah, but
Man,
and by the time people, if you in people's faces, then you never know who's gonna be at that PR run.
of course. But here's the thing, so you don't understand. Like even I was bringing up the thing about one said it was must get bookings, Eastern Cape or whatever. To realize, let's say a club says, okay, if you can make it here this coming Saturday at this time, yeah, okay, we'll book you, we'll give you this amount of money. Now, this club doesn't know him, they're not gonna pay for his travel, they're not gonna pay for his stay. And everyone probably not even gonna pay for his food. They'll probably give me potil. They don't give me anything.
Yeah.
They'll give me potil and cash.
Just to help you out.
Right, now he has to find a way.
Accommodate himself.
I don't know.
That's where
It's part of the game.
This is not me pocket watching him. I don't know his financial situation.
Yeah, it's
but I'm
part of
saying
the game.
for a lot of artists, that's where his situation in now.
That's why now you need a manager, okay, and goes APSA or whatever.
20K, my Dex.
And in fact, we need to understand.
That's like a overdraft.
Yeah. We need to understand one thing. DJ, because she had a proper manager.
Got a friend, you know,
Hey man, I'm like, more than 20K.
No, but because it's a time fit, like career might be right. What was speaking about? Great manager.
Yep.
Great team.
Like, no, bruh.
So
Solid. Be solid.
for you up and coming rappers,
Get yourself.
Yeah.
Not just rappers, DJs,
whatever.
niggas,
Get
whatever.
yourself a proper team, especially a manager.
Yeah, so just get the house. Teachers at Comas, but don't know what I'm going to give you this part.
But if you have below infant,
But it's not about long with you.
who you looking to like?
Oh, yeah. Bruh. Now salty, like I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm going to boy, man.
Sure.
I'm like, I'm sold. Yeah,
And imagine if I to go my OG man.
yeah, be OG. Yeah, boy. I am sold, salty. Lura boy, and Maz and Gogone. I get no problem, self-discipline. Self-discipline. The problem with artists it's also big.
Somehow.
It's also big.
I don't know.
Self-discipline killed us.
He became stagnant. He's stagnant for me.
Yeah, but Lura was just discipline boy. To buy the mic, Musai, Namnayo, company is very good. Musai is a good boy. Musai, you grand. Right, I stick up Musai, because discipline is everything.
Oh, so
it's
it's disciplining,
We discipline you go to mama go career. That is supposed to be people.
What do you mean discipline?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
What you guys seems like a very guy. Seems like a guy on a discipline.
So when they call the story behind what you say.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. That's you need to watch yourself, yeah, but
self-management.
Yeah. Exactly, it's very important.
Don't just rely on having a manager. Self-management.
Tina, a millionaire. It's a review.
Sure.
With the fucking nicest view, yeah, but the only way, that's what's in tab fit to.
So that nigga fucked you up.
And use cafe. No, I seat. We had the opportunity, we had the money, but the money
because I wanna, because we've been going over an hour, but I wanna finish the part there about the up and coming. Then we're gonna get into the exos, but I'm gonna make that part 2.
Part 2. Part 2.
I
feel like that needs to be part 2.
The
It's over, but we can't let it slide.
Okay,
we need to
the
know.
last one.
Yeah.
Holy Alpha. Holy Alpha form now.
Check.
Okay, Bravo, okay, obviously. Bravo, the father now, because Bravo. If Sai.
Hardest working rapper, like.
Yeah.
Hardest working.
Discipline, man. That's what I like about it. You can see
exactly. That boy doesn't
that you can connect with.
Doesn't drink. That boy doesn't drink. Doesn't do anything.
He's a mind.
I feel.
Exactly. And I'm an so bright in Kappa, you're Rosana, but.
To put it down.
Hey, you always sit down, come and say, hey, okay,
yeah,
we surprise everyone. We'll be big, Casper,
yeah.
Since I got us one on Casper, yeah,
that's for my intro no Casper for his mixtape. I don't know.
So he was, and he was sitting about you. Where was you? You're sitting on the time was. So those here is very good. To get in the win, because sometimes when the artistic people are promoted big, you better get a work.
Yeah,
never get in, bro.
Yeah.
Without a man just because I'm like, okay,
grand, yeah. It's all about just like selling yourself.
Exactly, yeah. And I'm trying to get brand. I became town, you're not biggest brand, remember what you call Boy.
Yeah.
It's the artist, because it's brand.
Yeah.
For now, I like when I was almost. What you call it? There's no my hakim. No my hakim. One and Bambi also to make EP.
Yeah.
Imagine me come along. Listen, you know about but to come in online and go.
Yeah.
No.
That thing I would see. I think the Muta Bravo.
Ibone. I'm provocative. Muta Bravo. That's on a
So, when I use it, do you have any up and comers?
We make it a list because Holy Alpha, because based on Bravo, so Holy Alpha, like I didn't like at the beginning, but I'm gonna Lengo Mango, Nelo Return. Then can Land can make a blow and you return.
Nice.
Oh, he got killed. Who got killed?
Okay, so when I
shout out to the Don, hey, there's a jolly feature, man. Yeah, shout out to him, man.
But you got killed, so I don't know. Yo, guys, that's the thing I feel I miss you. You're gonna list that I was gonna post. That I was gonna post. But I would say, Onke. There's this kid called Bongi.
Guy Ongi or something like that.
Yeah, that guy Bongi.
The guy Ongi.
That guy Bongi. Yeah. Bambe itreke one was sold.
Yeah.
Bambe is EP yake. There's a video that is coming and that's nini but check Ongi out. Guy Ongi. Yeah, check him out.
Oh yeah, there's another guy, but he's more of
no Greek.
What's his?
Yeah.
Not the other guy Ongi. Soul.
So
just check him out as well. He's different.
Soul.
Yeah. Soul. Why guy Kaigi?
I feel like man, it's different because I'm
different.
Yeah.
Set up the link so that's how we
this is why
what does it mean to pop off? Does it mean to reach Landa or Tikwala way?
Hey man, that's the best we can do right now, man. If we can be there, it's
but there's about that we feel like they are nice.
If we pass out Tikwala, then we made it.
The next big guy is being able to tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nationally.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen now.
Because it's equal as eating like
Someone-
branding, man.
Yo, that Adidas, that sports scene.
Yeah.
You better told me. Oh, told
If
me.
you can get.
What is that? Tommy Hilfiger or something?
For me, you've made it. If you can get tours where someone from Kuruman or Taung.
Uchitela ndola motho wasitorisha mu. That's more car.
No, but
50 rand petrol. We go to tours.
They must be able to book you. They must be able to book you.
No info.
You said that. Then you tell them, you call them, right? You set it up way by no job and nansi we ngomchita nansi uyizakhe yabona nje nanje. Sicharge this much. So say no this time. So bengicela ngumchita wami we kanje kanje. So yeah. But uzokunika la mali yakho because actually yazi we abantu badila ngezawini no ba business. It doesn't have to ba waziwe kanye nje uthi nansi we yakho babonisa proof that you do this and it must be package kahle we yakho yabanika. It's all bad. Where's the way then? When I'm not put there because you've been around these places.
Hi, my brother. I've been around these places, but the shit is coming in there.
Yeah.
That's that guy. Look, I was that guy that tried to get a loan. And I was like, hey, you go back bankrupt.
I know my first question. Because
and it was for hip hop. I think if it was
For other
genres and stuff like that,
something.
yeah, I will probably have a different perspective.
I think
right now, but when it comes to hip hop, I know in training is quite imperfect. Then it's fun, and the saga really I used to invest it in music, and I know for hip hop it was tricky, and then also it becomes tricky as well if you're working for artists that don't have like hits.
Yeah.
It becomes easy when you've got an artist that's in demand.
I like what you guys did with Ulawe Umeza. That I think you guys need to drop a video of that shit though. Chigizi. I think if you guys that's what I'm saying.
You see when I'm speaking about having to take out la mali, going to the bank.
Yeah, it's that situation.
It's that situation.
that's the thing. That I feel like a lot of artists, a lot of creatives don't understand. This shit requires money.
A lot of money.
Money. If you don't have the money, find people who believe in your dream now, who want to give you that money.
Yeah.
And also understand what happens when this thing fails. When you mali abantu ngabuyi. What happens then?
And I think Bongi, the biggest thing.
Like, people don't understand the biggest artists in the world are people who took insane risks to get where they are. Or T.I., or Jay-Z, or Landuza, or Lil Wayne, la label yabo, Cash Money. La mali velapi. La mali to start all those things, to run all those things, to pay salaries abantu.
Probably drug money.
To make sure niggas eat.
Drug money,
and NWA, drug money.
Yeah.
So you think of the fact that these people were willing to holega imali drugs.
I can't it's also fun on Ozek, Hapa, 2 years.
I think also, Sam, I think the situation, especially hustle, is that if there's no loyalty, like if we are going to Spanner or Ace, for example, and Ace got his own vision as opposed to just having one vision, and then along the line, so I'm top,
yeah.
And if you're ready, and like you said, I understand sometimes it gets personal. It's part of the game, but most of the time, it's that you like, okay, I'm willing to invest 20K. I want this thing is moving.
Sure.
But this person. Down.
It also comes to the fact that who are looking for certain success. For Omye, the fact that he can go to errands, perform, and you got money body, winning trade, that's enough for that person. Like at that point, they stop working hard. They stop pushing. For them, they stop pushing. They're not gonna agree to you to go. Except to we're gonna drive around South Africa, and you're gonna be performing. suffering a condom, like, nah, fuck that. It's about the person, like for instance, you look at those artists who end up with those worldwide tours. Performer, when they say worldwide, of course, they mean, you know, America, Europe, and parts of Asia, Australia. That's what they mean.
Africa, Baliga.
I go, fuck Africa. So, do you understand? Do you think that's easy?
Yeah, I got you.
Having worldwide tour?
It's face. I mean, we tried in the Ace, right? We've tried.
Imagine, we ask about who figure the weekend and we perform, you just wake up, have breakfast. It's the next day, then late, quit paying up in the show. Into another time zone. Same thing, into another time zone. Do you know what happens to your body? Do you know how exhausted you are? That is hard work. These are people who are at the top of the game, who are at the top making millions, and they are willing to work this hard.
And I still need to go to studio, bruh.
When I was making 2K a booking, you refuse them, but you go need
2K. Yeah, when I 2K, yeah. 6,000 with 100.
So
for the whole
they need to grind.
Then the city will go, what does it mean to pop off? Because there are people who are satisfied from the fact that ba uye clubini afumana ibhotile afumana amachera kotu. That is it kuba ugrand. Wena uyimanager yakhe ufake i-20,000 yakho.
It's game over.
Black is dead, but Dexter.
So this is where it's important to be able to, if you are someone who's going to invest into an artist, it's important to be able to understand what does this artist want.
Yeah, before that we go to what is a fucking money out. Because created by for you so invested so much, then you can decide about no, the branding. Yeah, so that 20K it's gone like room to go. You can force someone to do something.
Now, debt collectors are calling in our SIM card.
Man, it's nice to talk, but until you say club you perform I'm a chair alarm and your manager is saying, okay, my man, there's another performance or something.
No, yeah, prefer to manage. I don't know. So bad. So bad.
Self-discipline.
Self-discipline. Tina, you used to do it.
Even though I wouldn't do it.
The manager says that guy was very brilliant when it comes to that shit. That guy, way more of a bigger brother. Tapana way, and I don't industry way. Industry, Tibana, one of them is mad. Emotions. If you are floppies, I'm sending man. Yeah,
but okay, but let's
say that for part 2.
Now, okay, we've been talking here. It's a movie. Our 20 minutes, it's a movie.
We save that for part 2.
So yeah,
I think let's wrap the.
We're wrapping up. We want to hear about it. So we're gonna have a part 1. We're just wrapping up here.
Part 2 is X.
So once again, we all of it must pass so long. Yeah, it's fine, guys, man. That is about chicken, you mean? But thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. If you have, guys, we're gonna come. This we're gonna end part 1. So we're gonna go part 2 in Google. See the truth behind Exosa.